What up, YouTube? Bo Farm back for another video on this beautiful day, y'all. And today I will be harvesting my red potatoes. They've been in the ground since February the 1st. Let's get these taters, y'all. Get these taters. It look like everything died out. Supposed to wait till it died out. They've been in since February the 1st. I don't feel like doing math. I'll put it in the video how many days that is, yada yada yada. We're getting potatoes out here. I think this is a 50-gallon grow bag. And I think I'm gonna wait on these. This is a 20-gallon grow bag. For some reason these starting to grow back. I'm gonna let it do what it do, baby. Let's get into it. All right, baby. Let's let it do what it do. Let's get all these taters. Y'all with me? Yeah, that potato look horrible. But we're gonna just see. Couple taters, small so far. These don't look good. They look like they had been in here too long. Little purple, another little purple. I think this whole bed was purple potato. And it look like these been in here too long, or they just wet. I can't tell the difference. Once they dry, then I know for sure. But we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them, baby. We're gonna get them. Yeah. I think these been in here too long. But we're gonna let them. Oh, that was a soggy. But we had a bunch of rain. I don't know if it's the rain or just the potato look bad. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I think they'll be all right once they dry, y'all. I really do. Squish it. I don't know if this was a seed potato or what. Potato. Yeah, I let these sit in here too long. That's two bad potatoes already. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a lot of purple. And I wouldn't recommend doing this right after the rain. And normally it's 120 days, 90 to 120 days. I pulled the other ones at about a little over 100 days. So we'll see if that make a difference. Already I'm thinking it got holes in it. I don't know if that shows up on camera well. They have holes in it, bug holes. And I'm thinking if I would have went ahead and got them out, I might not have had that. The bug holes, maybe I would have anyway. Who knows? It's all a part of gardening, baby. There's a lot of them in here though. It's a lot of potatoes. And hopefully it's a lot of them at the bottom. We'll see. And I know some people do it with a fork, but I like scooping it by hand and finding that buried treasure. You know what I mean? That's a nice size. I leave the dirt on it till that skin get hard, because if you try to wash them off while that skin is still soft, then it's gonna bruise and put scars on your taters. All right, let's get the shovel. This is about to work the hell out of me. All right, I got the shovel. I know some people thinking, well, you gonna mess the potatoes up. If I don't find them, what difference it make? Another little one. Another nice size one. Another small one. Some more nice size one. Some more. Some more. Some more. That's nice. More. Another nice one. All right, so that's how many I got out of that one. Now looking at these, I kept them in there too long and some of them got ate up by bugs. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the other one. All right, let's see what we got, y'all. These are white potatoes. And white potatoes usually do better for me than the purple potato. Couple small whites right out the bat. All right, okay. I think I got these at the right time, y'all. Looking good. And I'm pretty sure this was a seed potato. Yeah, it was a seed potato. Let's throw that out there. All right, white potato. White potato, white potatoes. That's a nice little handful. I feel more at the bottom. All right, that's a nice little scoop. Nice scoop. More white. More white potato. Oh, that's a nice little gray up there. Nice little gray up. And all these look wet because it's been raining for 40 days and 40 nights, y'all. For this to be a smaller container than those, I'm getting better sized potato, which let me know white potatoes just grow better for me in my climate. than the purple one. That's all. I didn't do nothing different to them. Fertilize them the same way when I remember. Another one. DJ Khaled, baby. Another one. All right, that might be it. Might be it. Now, I'm definitely not gonna get all of them. That one right there. But they will sprout for the ones I didn't get. So, that's cool beans. They're gonna be in now. If I miss them, they're gonna come up, they're gonna show themselves. Yeah, it's still coming out. And this is a Pro Mix soil. All right, I think that's it, y'all. All right, that's the harvest. It's a nice little harvest, y'all. I'm okay with it. All right, I planted some potatoes here somewhere. Give them a pitchfork, see can I get them out without tearing them up. I got one, kind of stabbed it or something, ate it. I don't know what happened to it. That's one. Maybe I should be planting potatoes in the ground. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Another one. Two more, three more. Okay, okay. That might be all of them, y'all. To be honest. Birds, get out of here. I don't. Birds all on my darn fruit tree. All right. Let me see. Come on, potato. I think that's it, y'all. But that's the harvest, y'all. Potatoes, potatoes. All right, y'all. This is the bed I had my garlic in. Got all my garlic harvested. I put some more raised bed soil in because it get kind of low over time. Of course, you know, soil depletes. So I put some more soil, put some granular fertilizer down. Oh, by the way, I'm planting potato, Yukon Gold potatoes. Second go round of potatoes. I might get a third plant of potatoes, who knows? So let's cover the top. Good old fertilizer. And we're gonna work that in a little bit. And I didn't bring my hoary knife out here. So I got my shovel. It's a long walk back in the house, y'all. Don't judge me. So let's see. Yeah. They ready to be planted. All of them look like this. Yeah. So I'm gonna put them out where I want them at. I'm gonna plant them kind of heavy. What I call heavy because it go against the spacing that is recommended. So I call it plant heavy. So I'm gonna at first start out spreading them out. And then I'm gonna go down the middle and just fill in all those spots. And I know some people will cut it where you got 3 eyes. These don't have many eyes on them. So here, 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 and there. And we'll see how that do. All right, so I don't like healing my potatoes, so I bury them really deep. I'm not saying that's the best way to do it. I'm saying that's how I do it. So, easy way, just take a shovel, separate it, put it in there. A hard knife would have worked better, but like I said, I didn't bring it, so we make do with what we got. And I know some people call it succession planting. I call it, I went to Tractor Supply and they had them on sale. So I bought them. That's all it is. Find the food, plant the food. If the food costs more than it is in the store, leave it where you see it at. And this soil is really soft. I've been, I don't know, working this soil for a couple years in this bed. Look like it's paid off. Just over time, you gotta replenish the soil as it breaks down. All right, we got everything in. I'm gonna leave that soil real loose so it can come through. And there we go. I don't even have to water because it's been raining forever. All right. A friend of mine on YouTube sent me some prickly pear cuttings. Yeah, I'm not sure how to plant them, so I'm gonna try them a couple different ways. Don't nobody judge me in the comment. Only positive vibes and good advice. All right. So first off, somebody saying, well, why do you want to grow cactus? First off, the prickly pear fruit that it produces is just like another fruit tree. It's another source of food in the garden, y'all. So we're gonna put this in the ground and see what happens. It got a good root system and it's growing back from the top. So we're gonna see what it do, baby. Let it do what it do, baby. Oh, I already got one in my hand. Now you probably need gloves for this, which I, for some reason, don't have any gloves on. And I got them everywhere. Yep, I got them everywhere. So, from my research, the prickly pear is pretty cold hardened. One site said negative 30. I don't know about that, but we're gonna put them all in the garden and see what it do, baby. Once I get all them stickers out my hand. I'm not even sure how deep they're supposed to be planted, but if you don't plant them deep, it look like they'll fall over. Let me know in the comments. I'm just gonna roll them all the way down. And I am gonna put 2 of them in pots just to make sure. But these things eating my hands up. I'm trying to figure out which is the bottom. That's the little root system. So I guess that goes to the bottom. Yeah, I'm pulling them out my hand. So let's see how that goes. It's supposed to rain for the next 2 days, so they're gonna water themselves in. Plus they cactus, they should want a bunch of water. All right, that's what they look like, y'all. All right, I got them planted back in the food forest where I got a lot of perennials. So some of them I put shallow, some I put deep. From my understanding, if I can get one to take off, I can propagate the rest. So I'm planting prickly pears, y'all. And for those still talking trash about watermelon war, bro, I'm good. I'm off to the races. What about y'all? I ain't seen no videos of y'all watermelon. We just started, y'all. Just started. What about y'all? I don't hear nobody talking about watermelon wars, showing their watermelon. Everybody talking trash, but I ain't seen a watermelon yet. Have you seen a watermelon yet? Nope. Okay. I'll let y'all have it then. I'm good over here. All right, I'm out here looking at my peaches. They got red on them. Some of them ready to go in the house. We're gonna take them in the house. We ain't gonna wait on these bugs and birds to eat first. We're gonna eat. Let's get it. All of them ain't ready, but if they red and give a little bit on them, I'm pulling them. And this is my red globe peach. It's probably 3 years old in the ground. No, I'm sorry, 2 years old in the, maybe 3 years old in the ground. They're not huge this year, probably because I didn't thin them out, which I'm never gonna thin them out. So that's a good peach, y'all. All right, let's get some more. All right, and that's what we got, y'all. It ain't a bunch, and it's a bunch of bug bites, but the bull garden told me to eat around the bug bites and you'll be okay. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. All right, this is the first peach of the season. Got my Kershaw out here. Let's peel her and see what she look like. Oh, she pretty. She pretty. Pretty one. And for the people who eat peach skin, y'all are diabolical. I just can't do the first taste in my mouth. Hella pause. So I get all my skin off and I eat them. And I picked these at the perfect time, y'all. Let me get a little closer, make sure y'all can see that. That's what she looked like. She had some bug bites on. We ain't gonna worry about it. First peach of the year, baby. Cheers. Ooh. Now, for everybody who watch my videos and say, man, your garden is junky, you got plants everywhere, trees everywhere. Shut up. Shut up. Grow you something. Peaches goddamn delicious. This is life, y'all. This is why I love gardening. This is why I love growing fruit trees. I can sit out in my backyard, no matter how junky it is, and get fruit. Life's good.